It's a fucking sketchbook tour. 2 of them. Okay, welcome back to another video. So I have 2 sketchbooks that I'm gonna go over today. This one right here, but we're gonna start with this one because this one's the earliest, and it's actually the first one in my official tracking. I started tracking my sketchbooks in 2021, and this is like the first one that I did. Oh yeah, and I wasn't in the mood to use the tripod today, so we're just gonna handhold this one handheld. Like yeah, fuck it. Let's see the front. May 21st, 2021 to October 21st, or well, obviously 2021, basically. I don't fucking know. And it's just, I'm gonna go for this really quick because I don't want this video to be too long, because yeah, I'm not gonna like explain the pages too much in detail, at least until we get to the second book, maybe, because we got like 2 books, so we got a bit to go. Yeah, and before you ask, this is a Stillman and Burn Alpha series sketchbook. It's the soft cover and it's like a maroon reddish color. I'm not really into super high quality papers. Like I don't know, I'm kind of bad with feeling expensive sketchbooks, but this is probably I don't really use Stillman and Burn a whole lot, but this is probably one of the few times I used it. Okay, so I initially started this sketchbook in May. And there's like a gap between this because of some burnout I experienced during the summer, and I also got very sick, which is very rare because I really get super sick. Also, the reason I got burnout in the first place was just because something happened around late May, early June, but it's sincerely too TMI to even explain. We'll just call it redacted for now, but redacted happened, and I lost my ability to draw for a bit, at least like mentally, because my whole brain just kind of shut down and I dissociated for like 3 months.
Oh my god, who the hell cares?
I got some stuff here. Greg looking a little bit different, but you might recognize some of these guys. But yeah, this art is from like 5 years ago, so I'm not even gonna comment much, you know. But I do like a lot of my 2021 art, specifically around the latter half, which is why I prefer the second sketchbook over this one, just because I prefer the art style on that one. Yeah. So yeah, around May, my art skills were starting to kind of go under a little bit. So a lot of these aren't really super interesting to look at. They're just kind of there, you know. It doesn't start getting interesting until like mid into the middle of the book. Self-explanatory. So like I don't really know which page is like the gap break and when I started getting back into drawing. Like I don't know if it's this page or if this page. I swear it was in August, but I didn't date anything here. The next pages are dated. Self-explanatory. Self-explanatory. Oh yeah. I don't know what that says. Okay, I could have sworn it was August, but this is 9/24/21, so I guess I don't know. This was September, but I could have sworn I got back into drawing in August, but that could have been a different sketchbook, but I swear it was this sketchbook. And as you can see, my humans are hella awkward. Like they're not very good. Not good at all. But I was actually starting to like study. I was trying to study anatomy at least. Self-explanatory. Self-explanatory, okay. This is Victor. Yeah, self-explanatory. Yeah, I was like trying to like actually draw from life and like learn anatomy and poses and all that. Self-explanatory. Self-explanatory. I'm personally not a big fan of the sketchbook's binding because like this shit is like not like it doesn't really lay flat here. It just kind of pops right back up. Self-explanatory. Self-explanatory. Yeah, it's more Victor.
Funny memes, I don't fucking know, dude. Self-explanatory. This is pretty silly. His expressions are on point. What the fuck is this? Okay, whatever. Yeah, self-explanatory.
These are like really bad. But low-key, like... Wait, I think these are lyrics. Are these lyrics? Yeah, from like Radical Face, Welcome Home or whatever that song's called. Okay. Self-explanatory.
Oh geez, the character Bateman pose. If I were to draw this today, it would be madness.
This page is just like, okay, I was really wanting to, why is this kind of good? Though I think I copied it or something. I was really into Kim Jong-gi at the time. Like I was trying to, like, I don't know. Yeah, don't know what's going on there. Fuck. Yeah, self-explanatory. This is also self-explanatory. But yeah, what I miss about my old sketchbooks is just how like, I was just like playing around in them. I was just like experimenting. It's also since I was getting back into drawing, I was just kind of exploring and just trying to like, kind of, like I didn't give a fuck about how it looked. I was just like going at it. Like, I'm making a huge mess, and that's good. That's what a sketchbook is for. Oh yeah, I think these were like vultures or crows. I was really bad at drawing birds back then. Forgot color theory, man. Don't know what this is, but I was trying something. Oh, nice. A knight it is, Gregory Thorne. Don't know. Self-explanatory, I guess. Little color study with watercolor. Self-explanatory. People watching. Very bad people watching, but self-explanatory. Getting a bit into the figures. Actually using like figures to like draw a reference from. That was the first time doing it. Yeah, this is where the sketchbook gets fucking crazy. Because I started to get really experimental. There's like this evil ass like camel. When the drip is rather respectable. I think that was like a meme or something. Acid trip. I was listening to Machine Girl for the first time. Wolf Girl.
What the hell?
Self-explanatory. It's like freaking Patrick Star. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna flip this page. We got this clusterfuck. Yeah, I was doing like these really messy like pages where they're just filled everywhere. I think that was like kind of Kim Jong-gi inspired. I was just like, yeah, doing this shit. Just everywhere. Everything is filled. And I've been doing that for a while. Not as much today, like not to where everything is filled to the brim, but I still kind of fill stuff very much. Yeah. Lots of Joe. I miss drawing Joe. I need to get back to drawing him again. Yeah, but just silly character stuff. No, because I low-key missed this because I had so many like little inside jokes and like little comics and like I'm trying to get back into comics, just like little shitty comics. But I had so many like little inside jokes and like references to shit and like character interaction. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what's going on there. Another observation thing. Or birds. I really wanted to draw crows, but I failed horribly. Tanukis. This is like a very, very archaic iteration of my Sona. Very preliminary. Pinterest studies. Self-explanatory. I would just use nothing but mild liners. A full English breakfast. Okay. Trying to draw food and make it look good. I don't know why I drew that. MS Paint drawn, but it's like in a sketchbook. Yeah, those were reference. More figures. Croissant. Croissant sandwich. Greg doing stupid shit. Self-explanatory. I was really like trying to like improve their anatomy a little bit. Like I started giving them nipples and I started giving them more human-like anatomy. There's so many fucking like little inside jokes in here. A lot of memes too. I was a huge shit poster back then. Like it's so full of like little shit posts and like stupid doodles and like butt jokes or whatever.
What?
I kind of miss that. But you know, you're in high school, so you just kind of like that. I still really like these. They're nice. Was that Yogan homunculus right there? I like this Joe. Oh, this was with a. This one was with like a Muji pen, and it's very like neon pink. Very cool. It's a goat. Self-explanatory. I still had a lot of trouble drawing goats around this time. I'm a lot better at them now. Man, I wanted to draw goats so bad, and I was just like struggling with their heads. Couldn't get their heads right. Among Us 2021, when Among Us became ironic. Ironic piece of media, and everyone was laughing at it because it's funny, and it's not funny anymore. I don't know. But yeah, super buff fucking Among Us with someone in a Honda Civic just sped by. Fuck you. Okay, their big nipples. Yeah, I was really immature around this time, and I just wanted to draw like when I was 18. I was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna draw porn now. Like I'm just gonna draw a bunch of like crude shit, even though I was learning anatomy, and as you can see, the tits are like really bad. I could draw better tits than this nowadays. But I really wanted to draw bar a titty because I thought it would be fun. Yeah, full English breakfast. Is this like a Stella cake? Oh Jesus Christ, I did not know how to draw people, and I was trying to draw TF2 characters. I wanted to draw TF2 characters really fucking bad, but I didn't fucking know how to draw people. Okay, so I remember the context for this. This was like a comic. Fritz was like super drunk and was getting really emotional even when he was vomiting. This looks like really sexual. I did not mean for that. Okay, and yeah, it's just like fucking I don't know, man. Yo, it's my Sona. Before, like, anything. Before...
It's like one of the earliest iterations of my Sona. I
do kind of fuck with this. Like, you know, of course, I've got a thick neck, and it's more realistic, probably not as like, simplified as like the Sona I have right now, but it's still pretty cool. I still fuck with this. Another topsy-turvy page. It's all over the place, so hang on. Yeah, there's like so much shit happening. Yeah, I'm starting to do perspective stuff like Kim Jong-il or whatever. Very experimental. I was very experimental around this time because I was just getting back into art, and like I really started like studying and just like I don't know. And this is like really cool. It's like Poscas, and I didn't like try to make anything super clean with Poscas. Instead, I would like paint with them like they were actual like paint. I would like blend it together. I only used primary colors, and this looks really fucking cool. I actually specifically remember making this right after I got home from work. He still stares into my soul. We do a little trolling. That was a meme at the time, like a Discord meme. The fuck is going on here? Heavy TF2 for memory. Yeah. Greg does a massive amount of trolling. That was just the memes at the time. Okay, it was very different. Okay, cool. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Self-explanatory. 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 I used a lot more markers back then. I had a little more limited supplies, so I would just use mild liners like all the fucking time. They're really streaky though. There's like so many little doodles here. I also drew way smaller back then. Like everything is so like tiny and condensed. Like I wanna draw small again. Try drawing like shit. I don't know, like British food. Okay. Yeah. Self-explanatory, I guess. I don't know. Lift only if you know the password. I think I drew him like jerking off, and I was so terrified of drawing porn in my sketchbook that I covered it up. I didn't want the YouTuber or anyone to see it. Fun Fritz poses. Self-explanatory. More muscled Fritz. No, it's Doraemon. Doraemon. I drew Doraemon. I like Doraemon. He's my homie. He's vomiting. Okay. Yeah, I really make fan art, but yeah. I'm looking up, and there's the caracal. His ears are gone. Because that was a meme at the time. God made a mistake. It was me. Fucking Heimlich or Bug's Life. Cool. Yeah, this is more observation stuff and a bunch of dogs that are really goofy looking. Oh man, this page, it has so many references to YouTube videos I was watching and content creators I was watching at the time, and also a bunch of like inside jokes. I don't even know how to dissect all of this. Like I need to make more doodle pages like this nowadays. Like goddamn, I'm missing out. Like so many funny like stupid fucking, like what does this mean? Like what was going on in my head, dude? I was radioactive, hyperactive, I mean. This is really edgy. I was being edgy. FML, okay. Guts, rotting fruit, more guts. Yeah, it's self-explanatory. Oranges. House. Fritz and poses, self-explanatory, I guess. Oh, this is my dead dog. This is the only time I drew her, when she was really old, and she passed away in October that year. But I was able to preserve her in the sketchbook. She was like lying down. They're not good drawings. They're not very good, but I felt she needed to be preserved. But I like that she lives here in the sketchbook for now. What the fuck is Morty doing? Okay. Yeah. Self-explanatory. This was like panoramic. Like, the thing is, this paper doesn't want to lay flat. So. Like, this is like this is the start of the modern AU project that I had in like 2021, 2022. I would just draw them in like a modern AU. And I had that going on for a bit. Except I didn't really know what modern clothes to draw on them because I wasn't an expert on that. Self-explanatory. Sybil, and she's like in her modern stuff and she's a skater girl. Self-explanatory. Self-explanatory. Yeah, this is all like modern stuff. Pretty self-explanatory actually. Yeah. But yeah, I miss how like genuinely messy these were. I didn't really finish them, but yeah, you'll see like I don't finish the sketchbook at all. I ended it here because I was a coward. Now it's left are It's like 5 blank pieces of paper. But yeah, that's the end of that one.
We're gonna take a little break and I'm gonna get right back into it.
Mr. Krabs, start digging in your butt,
All right, I have till 11:30 to like get to my class. It's like 9 o'clock right now, so I gotta go really fast. So I'm just getting this out of the way because I haven't had any time to film all day. One, because I was fucking tired and sleep deprived and pulling all-nighters left and right, or my blood sugar was off. And two, I just did not have the energy or mental fortitude. So it's been about a week since like I filmed Sunday or some shit. So I'm gonna get this shit on the roll. Oh yeah, and we're doing the tripod setup, so I don't have to worry about this. First of all, addressing the stickers. What is this? What are these stickers? These were from like, it's convoluted. These were like from school, like that someone had made. So, in like my graphic design class. So, and it was around Halloween. Like this was all done during like
October or something. Like initially it was 2021.
So like, let's jump right into this. Yeah, this shit right here is pretty self-explanatory. So like, I'm just cringing just looking at this. But that was a sticker I made for graphic design. Don't even ask. Do not ask. Okay, so initially this was these first couple of pages were done during 2021, and then I had like that burnout like gap between that. So yeah, this was 2021, self-explanatory. Sorry, my roommate is like cooking breakfast. Self-explanatory. This is like Bloodborne fan art, but I did not know how to draw people, so take that with what you will. This crow ain't too bad. I still don't know how to draw birds, but yeah, it's Fritz saying SOS for some reason. Self-explanatory. Is this is like a little chart. Knows what sex is, doesn't know what sex is, fucks, doesn't fuck, and it's just, yeah, I never even like finished this. This is like incomprehensible. Self-explanatory. Okay, I think, no, this is May. This was right where I left off, and like I stopped using it for a bit. And then I come back and I draw this shit. This is like shitty Daiso watercolors, and I used it like a gouache. Is this still May? I have no idea. These vehicles, I was really proud of them at the time, but now I'm like, bro, this shit goofy as hell. Like, it's like, and you're gonna notice a lot of shitty little like shitpost doodles in here because I was just a fucking meme lord. This will come up later. Yeah, we got some shit here. Bunch of hands. Am I the bad guy? I don't know what's going on. Self-explanatory. It's like fucking Megamind in like Metro Man. And it's like Greg doing the Gihun face because that was like during like the Squid Games or whatever. I have no idea what's going on. Self-explanatory. Yeah, this is like a rough draft for Sona or whatever. Just like playing around with like a Sona that was more on like the Plague Doctor motif or whatever. I drew hella tiny back then. Like this is like a B5 sketchbook. And like I drew really small back then. I was just learning anatomy, so I was trying to do that shit. Yeah, this is like observation. A part of my school, I would like sit there like during lunch or something. It was like this back area. I have no idea. I don't know where it was. But I would just go back there. My mouth is dry as hell, bro. My mouth is so fucking dry. I don't know if it's like allergies. The weather's been rapidly changing a lot, which is why I've been feeling like shit. But yeah, he's vomiting and shit. This was one of my favorite pages back then. And it still looks all right. There's construction outside my house, so apartment or whatever, so don't mind that. Self-explanatory. Still trying to draw TF2 characters, but didn't know how to fucking draw people. Yeah, self-explanatory, I guess. I don't know. Self-explanatory. Self-explanatory. I'm just gonna say this for a lot of pages because I just feel nothing. I feel nothing. And I'm also kind of in a rush. I'm like 4 minutes in and I have to like get the shit on the road. So a bunch of funny Fritz faces, crazy expressions, like dynamic poses and shit. I don't know. I want to revisit a lot of my 2021 art style, you know, because I felt like it was amateur, but I feel like I had a lot more fun doing it. I was a lot more creative. Self-explanatory. These were like shitty like poster paints, but I put them in here and they look right. It was like during my graphic design class, someone had brought like these shitty poster paints and I was like fucking around with those. Back then, like I exclusively used like this Daiso like watercolor set. So anything you see that's colored is either Daiso watercolor or like mild liners or something, or like Crayola. Yeah, ignore that. It's just goofy as hell, bro. I don't know what the fuck this is. Is it an endoskeleton? More trying to draw my characters as humans and also like the medic TF2 or whatever. I don't know. As you can see, I did not know how to draw people. I had no grasp of human anatomy and like human heads or whatever. But yeah. Self-explanatory. Some of these pages still look really cool. Like I like the sketchbook a lot more than the first one. These guys are from something. It's fan art. That's obviously Napoleon Dynamite, but some of this is fan art and I'm not gonna tell you where it's from. I'm gonna gatekeep that. There's more of that Posca pen like painting thing, you know? This page is fucking gnarly, dude. Like, oh my god. Yeah, there's the Squid Games, Gihun, because that was like trending at the time. You know, that was like when Squid Games like first fucking dropped, like season 1. I don't know what the fuck this is. Yeah, a lot of this is really goofy. I have no idea. I have no idea, bro. Self-explanatory. I do think this is really cute. Like he's like a little jester. Fritz looks really cute. He's a cute little jester. My little fool. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know. Hadrian when he's in his 20s and he's a playboy. Self-explanatory. Self-explanatory. A colorful page. This one isn't as colorful, but this is like observation, and then this is like Crayola mishmash. That's for smashing a beer bottle. Yeah. Red lead and green ballpoint pen and like black ballpoint pen. Okay. Fritz having like a moment. Fritz sniffing the dirt. Bunch of fish. Was I trying to draw my characters as different types of fish? I don't know what the context of this was. Like, is that Fritz as like a fish because of the eyebrows? I have no idea. I'm gonna draw my characters as like shark tail characters or some shit. Oh yeah, this is pretty funny. The marker smeared like crazy, but look at what I got from the States. You got Cheez-Its. Yeah. Yeah, these are pretty funny, not gonna lie. There's Morty as like a fucking centipede. I wanna bring that back because this is actually really good. What are these little guys doing here? Okay. I used to be really proud of this page. Like, I thought it was like really trippy and shit. It's not too bad, you know? Like I said, I want to revisit some stuff from my 2021 era. Like, I want to revisit some old elements from that in my style. So, like, how the hell did I do this? This was with Daiso watercolor. And this page is like fucking crazy, dude. Like this is what I mean. Like, I want to revisit this style because I really like this shit. Like, like that's meat. That's like demons and shit. Like, I love this shit. Like, I want to go back to that. Because I feel like I've gotten a little bit stale, like not gonna lie. This is like a weird mix of Poscas. They're like all mixed together. This was obviously like something that was like Kim Jong-gi-esque. I was trying to draw in perspective or whatever, I don't know. Self-explanatory. Self-explanatory. There's more of that poster paint stuff. The teeth. Baby's first observation. You can't even tell what this is. Dude, this thing is a bitch. The one time I used pencil in the sketchbook. Is that Professor Zenigata from Lupin the Third? Okay. I was really into Lupin, but I did not know how to draw the characters because I did not know how to draw people. Yeah, this is like the one time I used pencil, and the rest of this is brush pen and dip pen. That's the one time I whipped out my manga nibs or whatever. G pen or whatever, I don't know. Yeah, this is just like, I don't know, I think this is like Sharpie or something, I have no idea, like a fine liner. And yeah, like a coward, I did not finish the rest of this book. So, I'm sorry if I sound kind of, like I'm still trying to like, I woke up at like 5 a.m. and I feel really sick because I ate like chips and candy for breakfast, which was not good. No, don't be like me. I feel nauseous as fuck, dude, and I don't have any Tums medicine, so I'm like, what the fuck? And I ran out of like those ginger chew things, so I'm like, god damn it. Anyways, that's the end of this book. So yeah, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Dislike it if you dislike it, because I know I sure did. Bye.